What is up YouTube? Welcome to Zypher. After a long break, I'm meeting you guys now in this video. You can notice that all our setup has been changed. Look at the background and everything has changed right now. And there you know there are quite a bit of changes which our channel has gone through during all these days which I didn't make any videos for the last couple of months, but I'm back here with another awesome content and also with a new studio and a new house. Yes, your guessing is right. I moved to a new house. You know, it's like, I don't actually like this change much, but everything has to be changed, right? So that's why. And in this video I'm gonna show you guys how I configured my home network. Like, usually you all know how a network can be configured through a modem, a router, it's all the basic thing. In this video we are going to see how I configured my home network here in this new house. So let's get started. So my house has 3 floors in it, and the ground floor is where my grandparents are staying, and the first floor is where I have my office slash study room, and in my second floor is where I used to stay with my family. So all these 3 floors has to get connected to the internet, and which is kind of sounds like costlier because you need 3 connections to connect all these 3 floors. But I got a big solution which is so simple and easy to set up, and also it's very economically friendly. So that is to share one connection through 3 routers. I know this sounds like some of you know how this can be done, but many of you don't. So here it is. So since my office slash study room is in the first floor, I installed a normal broadband inside my study room, and which is configured by your network provider. And then I usually have so many routers in my home which are not useful anymore because it's so old, because it is still configured, but it's still in a way that it can be used. But I don't actually use old routers because my father, every time we move to a new house, my father used to buy a new router and he just forgets about the old routers that we used. So I took 2 routers, and what I did was I just drawn an Ethernet cable through my main router at my room, and then through that I just pull up the wall cable to the second floor, which is where I stay with my parents, and then the ground floor where my grandparents stay. So now once I've drawn the Ethernet connection, I just connected them through router. So there are 3 routers which is connected in one connection. So this is kind of looks good actually, but there are quite advantages with this. Multiple devices can be connected through this connection and your speed won't be affected by this method. That's the first benefit that you get by connecting through this connection. Then the second thing is, each of these 3 routers can be configured separately. Like, all of these routers can have their own particular SSID, Wi-Fi password, and their own network width, which means they can be configured separately. Like in my second floor I configured it as my home, and the first floor I configured it as my workspace, or I just made it like as I wanted. And then the ground floor is where my grandparents are staying, so they just want minor amount of internet because they don't surf internet all the day. So I just configured a very low configured router which is from Xiaomi's, and which is Xiaomi's router. And over here on my room where I configured my network providers, the default router that they give. And then in my second floor, which is my house, where I configured Tinder's 5G router, which supports both 5G and 2.4 gigahertz, of network. So this is how I configured my home network, and also this cost much cheaper than you expect because you only have one connection through three routers, so it doesn't cost you any more. So that's it for today, guys, and I really hope that you have learned something new in this video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And also I want to inform you that from today our channel will be updated constantly with new videos and contents. And if you have any doubts, or if you want me to do any content for you, you can comment down below. And also I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye.